leadership in you is seen even in the things you do. As in, when you are in a group of people, you can be able to influence them to do things that are innovative, creative, and in a constructive way. As in, they try to follow you because there is that leadership in you. And leadership is about qualities. At the end, when people see that you are capable, they tend to be with you, to be in agreement with you, because they know that when they follow you, there will be success.
Being a prefect is not the only part of leadership. In a school setup, there are very many opportunities for leadership, and I'd like to just put this across that with knowledge comes power. If someone is very good at a particular thing, then that accords them an opportunity to become a leader, because naturally, people will respect your position in that field. If someone feels that they can actually assist people in doing math, other students will tend to listen to that person because this person has some degree of knowledge in that subject. So we have very many opportunities of students arising and becoming leaders even in a school setup.
I don't know whether there is somebody here who would like to share with us an experience of a situation where you felt you had given leadership regardless of the fact that you held a position or not in school.
Leaders are pace setters. Once you set a given pace, everybody would like to cope with that pace you have set because they think that is the right pace to follow.
When we return, the audience share on the role that students can play to uphold discipline amongst their colleagues. It's the Mentor Show.
What role can students play in ensuring that discipline is maintained in school?
There is a way that the students can influence one another so that they can uphold discipline in a school. For example, there is that internal discipline and mentorship, like students mentor one another. There is also internal discipline in that you know that your peers, they expect you to behave in a certain way. So if you don't behave in such a way, you know that you're not actually going to fit in the group.
For you to influence other students to be good students in school, first you have to be a prefect of yourself, and the other thing, you have to be an instrument of change. To be a prefect of yourself, I mean that you do not expect anybody to come and tell you what to do. You know what to do, and you have to do it at the right time, for the right purpose, and at the right place. And to be an instrument of change, once you enter your school, you have a role in protecting the name of your school. So first of all, you have to do what is right and what is expected of you. Then you be a watchman of your sister. When you see your sister going wrong, you correct her in the right way and not to make her feel intimidated. Then as you live as a community, when correcting one another, you find the school will have peace and it will have discipline itself without the use of the prefect to control the school.
How do you think schools should approach the whole question of appointing leader?
I think we should do a combination of both. That is, students should be given a chance to elect their own leaders based on their qualities, which means if students should elect their leaders, then there has to be supervision. And secondly, teachers should also be involved in the appointment of students. For instance, basically, prefects are usually appointed, for instance, in my school. So in our school, we have two bodies, prefects and students' council leaders. So students' council are elected by students, while prefects are appointed by teachers. So using a combination of both, the students are well represented, and the prefects also work with the help of the teachers.
We've had a lot of very insightful opinions about leadership, and I would like you to summarize for us a discussion on leadership by focusing on the key elements you think should define a good leader. If you were to define a leader with only 3 qualities, what would they be?
A good leader is a person who is having integrity, and the person also should be very confident in whatever he or she is doing. Then he or she should be able to assist
her or his fellow students to succeed in education.
Daniel?
To me, I think a good leader is one who first has a potential to lead people and not just leading them without a point where they want to be taken to.
I believe that a leader should be trustworthy and also should be humble, because you don't start being a dictator, because you really have to listen to their views. Okay, you should not be a dictator. Yeah, you humble yourself very much. Humility is very important. And also you listen to them. Be a good listener and foremost have a vision. Because how will you lead people and you yourself, you don't know where you're going? You really need to have a vision.
Thank you for those very, very insightful views on leadership.